Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 233. Table of temperature at noon in the last 10 days. Find the mode for the data in the above table. So we have the keywords here is the mode. The mode is the frequency of a numbers appear the most. So when we working on this type of questions, we have to list the numbers out in order from smaller to the biggest one. So let's checking on this. We have 48 is the smallest one. Then we have 52. Then we have 58. Then we have 62. Then we have 68 3 times. Then we have 72 twice. Then we have the last one is 78. So the minimum is this numbers, the smallest numbers, and then the biggest number is the maximum here. So we have the most is 68 because it's appeared 3 times. See that we have 72 twice, but the most frequency is 68 for 3 times. Okay, so the correct answer is 68. See the correct answer. Okay, frequency. The second question is find the range. The range for the data in the above table. So the range is the maximum minus the minimum. So we have 78 minus 48. That is 30. So D is the correct answer. For those questions, we just knowing what it is and then we apply. By the way, we can review for the mean. Okay. The mean is the average. Okay, so we have the sum of all numbers, all given numbers, divide by the numbers of the total numbers of the list. Okay, sum of all numbers in the list. So if we find the mean, we will take 48 and 52, and 58 and 62, and 68 and 68 and 68 and 72 and 72 and 78. So we add all of these columns to find the sum, and we see that they say 10 days, so it's the numbers of the list, total number of the list is 10. You have 10 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you will have to add all of the lists right here to find the sum. Then we divide by 10 because we have 10 numbers in this list. For the median is the middle numbers of the list. Okay, so we can counting 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end, and then we keep moving toward the middle. Okay, so 3, 4. Now we have 2 numbers at the middle. Okay, so because the numbers of the list is the even numbers, so you will have 2 numbers in the middle. You will have to find the average, and luckily in this case that 2 number is the same. So when you find the average, find the sum, divide by 2 because you have 2 numbers. Okay, that the average or the mean is of that 2 numbers is 68 again. Okay, so the median is 68 as well. But how about if it's different from 68, maybe it's 62 or 62 and 68? You have to find the average between 2 of them as well. So if this one even, if the total numbers of the list is even, then you have to find the average, okay, of that 2 numbers. So numbers number 1 add number 2 divide by 2 to find the median. Okay, if this one is odd, it's easy because that is exactly the middle numbers. The middle numbers. For example, if you have 1, 2, 4, right? That is odd. So you see that the middle number is 2, only 1. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see that the middle number is the 2 right here. Okay, so you find the average of that. That is the median. 2 plus 3 divided by 2. The first numbers, this is the first numbers, number 1. This is the second numbers. Okay, so it's 5 divided by 2. That is 2.5. So this one, the total number of the list is 3. That is odd. Okay, and then this one, the total numbers of the list is 4. This is even. So you find the average of the 2 middle numbers, and that is your median. Thank you for participating in this series, and see you next time.